What is up? It's a Fit Gear Hunter, and today we're going to do a brief review on Whoop clothing because I have a shirt and I have some shorts and I have some opinions about what I think about it. A follower on a recent video asked me about the fit specifically, and I have developed some definitive opinions about the clothing, and I thought I would just sort of share it all in one singular review. And it's not positive, but all my other reviews about Whoop have been super positive. So I love their analytics. I love what they're doing. I love their health span release that they came out with earlier. I love how they summarize wellness and recovery better than anybody else and with greater detail than anybody else. I still am a huge believer. And then recently with their release of Advanced Labs, which is a blood work process in which they have this full analysis, I think it is absolutely next level. I just released an initial review of my thoughts on that and waiting for the rest of my data to come back, but link in the description below for the initial review for the Advanced Labs, which I think is breakthrough. I think it is industry leading. I think it is far and away the most advanced, of any of the devices that are out. So when it comes to the clothing, we're going to talk about a few simple things. One is like how it works, like where the pod goes. We're going to talk about how it fits, specifically a little review of, or a little video of me after how this particular stuff fits me, and talk about what are my thoughts. So when it comes to how it works, you basically have shorts with a liner inside, and in the liner inside, we're going to go to the front-facing camera here. You've got this patch, this Velcro patch, and each of the items come with this little clip which Velcros on, and you basically take your puck out and you pop it in the Velcro clothing, you pop it in there, and then it sits right against you. The previous ones that I've seen, clothing-wise, had a pouch where it slid in a pouch, at least the underwear did. So that's how it works, and it just basically goes on like that. Within the shorts, you have just one hip that could have the specifics on there. Definitely high quality shorts, so I'll talk about that in the final summary. And then within the shirt, within each sleeve, you actually have the same thing. So within the sleeve, you have a little, it holds tightly across your arm. So within the sleeve itself, you have another piece where it's like a little piece of Velcro, and the shirt comes with one of these little guys, and you pop that in, and then you go about your workout, and it's basically holding it on the inside of your sleeve, almost like a bicep band would. So that's how it works. The biggest question is, how does it fit? So we'll talk about the quality, I guess, in a little bit, but how does it fit on my 5'11", 175-pound body? Let's take a look. All right, so this is the video. This is a large, and I would say normally if it's athletic cut, I would wear a large. And these are large shorts. My legs are not the biggest. I'm 5'11" about, and 175 pounds. So I would say it fits on the narrow side or the smaller side. So this is definitely more like the athletic cut. So you want to take that into consideration. If I was wearing like a box shirt, a medium would be fine, but I had to go large with their style. They have these little, this is where the Whoop would go if I had that piece in there. And then definitely don't like the pants because the pants have these little perma aligner. They should have just had a Whoop attachment to the strap here. And I don't want to have it lining, but you can put the Whoop further down in different places. But overall, this is how it fits. If you're looking at the shirt and the shorts, just to get a size comparison, you would probably err towards them being a little bit smaller. So there you see how it fits. It fits, large is typically, I'm usually more of a medium for the most part, unless it's a really truly tighter athletic cut shirt, and that's what this would be considered. Even on the shorts, I oscillate between medium and large, and I think that the large is kind of the perfect fit for me, and I'm not a bigger person and not big legs or big waist necessarily, so large. So you want to err on the side of maybe sizing up a bigger size than what you would previously. And that was what a follower asked. And so I thought that's a valuable thing to talk about. That's a valuable thing to point out for the people that might be interested in clothing. So what do I think? What do I think in summary about the Whoop clothing? I am not a fan. Number one, I can't stand shorts that have this neoprene lining. They go all the way down your leg. I hate that. Honestly, like when you look at these two pieces, They are my absolute least worn pair of workout gear because I usually use a bicep band, and a bicep band goes with everything on planet Earth, and I don't have to remember these little puck things, which I've forgotten it every time I've actually had the clothing with me. And I could put it in my bag. Obviously, there's other ways around it. But I hate this neoprene thing. I wish they had done something that was just, built into the band itself, where you could just have no neoprene lining that goes all the way down your leg and just have something tied into your hips. That would be great. Now, same thing with the shirt. Don't like the feel of like both arms. It has this neoprene lining on both arms, so both arms have this like sort of suctiony feeling on you. Like, it's not terrible, but I can tell you after this review, the first thing I'm going to do is cut all this stuff out because it makes it dead to me. The shirt was sitting in a part of my closet where it's like, I'm not going to wear that. It's just literally not in my options of what I'm going to wear. The shorts literally at the bottom of the shorts drawer, or it's like if I haven't done laundry, and this would be like my desperation wear because I can't stand the liner. So in general, when I look at the product itself, it's super high quality. It's a high quality shirt, so I can't wait to cut these things out of the sleeves so that I can wear my high quality shirt. The shorts are awesome in the quality themselves. They have this like little loop back thing where you could hook on keys. It's got a little zipper where you can zip things in within the liner, and then it's got really good overall feel to the shorts. But I just don't think this is what you would want. Not for $50. I mean, $50 is not the most expensive athletic shorts, I'm sure, on the market. But I think the liner doesn't feel comfortable. The sleeve liner doesn't feel comfortable, and they could have done it differently. Now, I don't know how they could have done it differently with the shirts. Maybe that's the only thing. But the reality is that I think you just get more bicep bands and just wear it on the bicep, because that's what the shirt's doing. It's just replacing a bicep band, but just buy a high quality shirt and buy a bicep band for the same price, and the bicep band will go with every high quality shirt you ever have on planet Earth. And then on the shorts, super high quality shorts, if you like the little liner thing, then maybe that's for you. But I think they should have put it on the inside of the hips, inside of the band around your waist, and then gone to town there. Obviously, they're hoping you don't wear underwear so that you wear the liner, and that makes sense. I get it. I'm just not a fan. So that's my thoughts on the Whoop line of products within the shorts and how it fits. You want to order a size up within the shirt, and how the little pods work, and what I think after having tried to use this, tried to make it work, I just think it's a big no for me. It's Vic, your hunter. Thanks so much for watching.